This one is gonna get real interesting. You got the man, the myth, the legend, the father of anime, Shonen, Goku.
Idiot crazy. Watch me pop up
Two,
Lexington after the segment.
three, two, one. Okay,
Yeah.
Kenny, let's start with you. Kenny, give him an A.
Let's talk about it. We just gave Kuma an S. I'm not putting Goku in the same rank as Kuma for fatherhood. No.
I'm not gonna lie, Goku might be above Kuma.
No.
Left his daughter for 10
At
years.
first, when I was thinking, I'm like, okay, he's never home to fight, but ultimately he's fighting people who are threats to Earth, which means he's a threat to his family. So in a way, vicariously, he could be fighting to protect his family. That's one. Two, I'm like, okay, he's a bad dad for giving Cell a sensu bean when he's trying to fight Gohan. But then I was like, wait a second. He did that so Gohan could reach his full potential because he knew the whole time that Gohan could be Cell. I was like,
Kenny's wrong.
Facts.
He used to hate Goku for that fact.
I mean, it's dumb.
Who the fuck you think you talking to?
Like, there's other ways it could have been done to better. There are better ways that could have been handled, but nonetheless, he did it to make sure Gohan reached his
Think
full
about your
potential.
saying pride too, Kenny.
Facts.
I get like taking your child and throwing them in the deep end of a pool so they learn how to swim. I get that. He went to the deepest part of the Pacific Ocean and threw that nigga in there.
It
I
Completely
would agree, but I do not agree.
it ended up being that way because Gohan's a pacifist. If we talk about it realistically, in that Super Saiyan form after he gave them the sensu bean, that's a W if Gohan's not a pacifist. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, the things that cut against him, why I can't give him S. Things that cut against him. Now, once did he care about Gohan outside of fighting? Outside of fighting, he wasn't helping. He didn't care about Gohan's development.
Okay.
Let's
just note it. Let's just note that.
Two, we can talk about all these great father moments of Gohan. What about Goten? What about Goten?
I'm glad you said that.
And if it's not about fighting, I feel like Gohan don't really care. Goku don't really care.
Still gave him an A, and I can't be mad at that. But Bamba, go ahead, because I feel like after you go, I don't got to say nothing.
First, let's talk about him spending time with Gohan and Goku. Every time, every time that Goku came back to Earth after dying, or while he was alive, he spends time with Gohan and Goku. You can say that you didn't watch it. Listen, you can say that you didn't watch it maybe because it felt like filler. He spends a lot of time with his kids. He sits down on a riverbank eating ramen with Goten a lot. You're talking about the time. And two, you're talking about fighting. Goku has never trained Goten. But every time he's with Goten, guess what they do? Have a good time. He even has started to care about spending time with Pan, being more present because of events that's happening. Now let's go ahead and compare him to Kuma.
Wait,
Kuma is a great guy.
wait. Before you get too far off that, I'm gonna come in right there like you did on mine.
Go ahead.
He didn't really train Goten because of where was he?
Okay, here's my thing. This is what I need you to remember.
Where was he?
No, let me finish. I'm gonna tell you. You're talking about he was dead? He died. No, he died, but that was when Goten was a kid. After he came back, Goku been alive. You act like we didn't watch GT. You act like we're not watching Super right now.
I ain't watching no goddamn GT because I can't.
But you watch Super.
Goten not even in Super for real.
The whole first arc, he was what's his name? Goten was sneaking out.
Goten is in Super. What are you talking about?
Barely.
Every single time Goku is back on Earth in Super, you can go back and double check it. He spends time with Goten. There was no training involved. The only reason maybe you don't see him right now spending time with Gohan is because Gohan is a scholar and got a whole family. And when they get the chance to, they spend time together. And when you go back to Dragon Ball Z and you pay attention, you'll see a lot of instances where Goku spends time with Gohan when he can. They even used to have adventures where they used to chase around dinosaurs and shit. And now, back to the point I was going to make, because we said that Kuma was a great dad. Like you said, Kuma, yes, he had instances where he took care of Bonnie, but in the same way, I can show you just as many instances where Goku was taking care of Gohan. Goku died after leaving with the best person that he could leave him with at the point, which was Piccolo. And then when he came back, what you just said earlier.
Ooh, what?
No, go ahead and say it. What you want to say? Piccolo was a villain?
Mother? Why
Yes,
can't
Piccolo
those
was a
people...
villain. Piccolo was a villain.
Wait, no. My question is: a better person to leave the child with, if not the mother, you rather leave him with
No,
Demon
it is
King
not the mother
Piccolo?
that you. No, it's not the mother that raised her, because you got to understand what is happening. We never seen a threat like Raditz. What Raditz cost me? My life. Now I'm dead. No.
What does that have to do with anything?
It has to do with a lot when you are a warrior and when the whole earth has to defend.
Also, it's
because
about
here's
fighting.
the thing. No,
So it's
let me
about
finish.
fighting. Okay, it's about fighting. Okay,
Because at the end of the day, you died, and it took you and the strongest person that you knew, to kill that enemy. And when that
So
enemy
we
was
said,
dying,
"Oh
what did
shit,
they
I
say?
gotta get my son strong. He's got to be able to fight." My fault. Go ahead.
Not even that. Like you said, you're strong. It's your son. At the end of the day, who's the strongest person on that planet? It's Piccolo. If something was finna pop, who's the best person to protect my son? Can Chichi do that? No. And then now we move on back to what I was saying. Goku, Kuma almost sacrificed his life for Bonnie, and that was great. Do you know what this man Goku did? He died for his kid. He saw all the traits that showed that his son surpassed him. He put him in the field as a good dad. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be behind you. I'm going to watch you. And when you got cocky and fucked up, I put my life on the line. And then I died. And when I died and I was in heaven, and earth needed you, the strongest warrior, and you were doubting yourself, I broke a celestial rule, left heaven, came and rocked the nigga's shit, gave you a pep talk, and then went back. That's a different nigga right there. I ain't gonna tell you that. That's a good dad.
I like I said, I have not much to say. I agree with everything that Bamba said. I'm glad he brought up the point that with this man Goku literally broke a celestial law to save his son. I've never seen that in any anime ever. Argument with Kuma, definitely deserves an S, but definitely Kuma definitely deserves an S, but one difference between Goku and Kuma is Goku's still here and he has all his autonomy and everything. Kuma left his daughter at 9. And the next time she saw him, he was a mindless robot. So
Wait, why did he leave his daughter?
I understand there's a reason. There's also a reason why Goku
She
died.
was gonna die in 365 days.
But again, the first time he died was only for a year, and then the longest length was between the Cell Saga and Majin Buu Saga, and that was 7 years. That still does not equate to life. She's not going to see him for the rest of his life after this.
Well, she about to see him in this next chapter. He's there.
She's 10. She's 10 years old, Kenny.
How old was she when he left?
No. And guess what?
Exactly 1 year.
And guess what? After this, guess when she's going to see him again?
Nah. You don't know. Okay. You don't know because the chapters ain't out yet.
But then I wanna finish my case with this. When's the last time y'all took a bath with y'all father?
Chill out.
Have y'all ever taken a bath with y'all father?
I feel like that's maybe like
not in my memory now.
Okay.
I think that's a culture thing.
That's all I gotta say.
Wow.
That
makes you a good dad if you bathe with your children.
Look, he bathed with his kids. That's all I gotta say. He bathed with his kids. He played with them in the bath. So there's not a lot of fathers that is willing to do that, but Goku is. I rest my